Good morning, children. In the previous class, we have studied about the uses of the plants. Right. So, in that, I told everybody to mute. So, in that, we have studied. So, plant is a habitat for so many living things in the nature, and plant is going to provide us fresh air for us, and we consume many of the fruits of the plant as a food, right? So and different parts of the plant we will use as a food, as well as cereals and pulses also, right? And we get the oil from the different seeds of a different plant, right? So we have studied about this coconut oil and the castor oil, right? So we have studied about these things. Fine. From the dry fruits also we have studied that we are going to get the oil. Okay, the spelling of this cashew is, you just do the chain CASHEW, right? The cashew nut. Fine. So just do correction in that if you have written that. Fine. Otherwise, no problem. So we have studied about the cardamom plant also. We are going to get the oil from this one. Okay, and also we have studied about we are going to get the papers from the two plants, that is bamboo as well as the pine tree, right? And then we are going to get the furnitures, many types of furnitures we are going to get it from the plant wood, from the different types of plants, like in Kannada we will call as savoni, beete, ಆ ರೀತಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ. So in English we will call them as the rosewood, teak wood. Okay, for puja and all we will use the sandalwood. Okay, and you can see here sesame, sal, walnut, pine and teak trees we are going to use for the preparation for the furnitures. Okay, so today we will learn about mainly about the medicines. Okay, the plants gives us useful things. Okay, the plants gives us useful things. In that, the medicine is a very important thing, that what we are going to get from the plants. Okay, so many plants are there in surrounding to us in our nature. Okay, so we may be not knowing that what is the medical use, what is the medicinal use of that plant, right? So today we will learn each one plant. Okay, one by one plant. For your class we are going to tell about only the few plants, right? So you may have seen this ginger in your kitchen, right? Your mother will be using, so while preparing any delicious spicy items or the spicy food, she will use this, right? Ginger, you can see the ginger plant also. Ginger plant will look like this. Okay, so ginger is a stem food, right? Ginger is a stem food. You can see the ginger plant. Okay, so it will look like a monoparallel venated leaf. Okay, parallel venated leaf. Okay, so what is the use of this ginger? Ginger will help in curing the throat related problems. Okay, ginger will help in throat related problems. If you are having itching or if you are having a cough, then you can boil this piece of ginger in the water and mixing with the jaggery, and you can have a good cough syrup, right? You can have a good cough syrup. It is going to cure a cough. Okay, this is garlic. So in your home your mother is using for the cooking purpose. Okay, this garlic, wait, I'm going to extend. ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಬೆಳ್ಳುಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? So this one, this is okay. You can see this is a garlic plant. Okay, this is a garlic plant. Okay, this is how they are going to produce. Okay, this is a garlic plant. This garlic will help in increasing the body temperature. Okay, if you have any nerve disorders, we are going to if we apply the paste of this garlic over the where you are getting the pain, so it is going to relieve. Okay, it is going to relieve the pain. Okay, next is Aloe vera. So aloe vera is used for many of the purpose. Okay, we are applying this one for the face to treat our skin. We are applying to our scalp, to our head. Okay, to remove the dandruff.
Ma'am, my
Okay,
grandma used to.
this is how the plant look like.
Ma'am, my
So mute your mic.
ma'am, my
Later we will discuss. This is the aloe vera plant. Okay. And tulsi. Okay. This is helpful to cure the lungs diseases. For example, if you have any cold, okay, if your lung is infected with any of the bacteria, okay, so if you eat this leaves of tulsi, okay, if you eat the leaves of tulsi, then it is going to cure. Okay, tulsi plant is also going to give us a medicinal use. You also worship this plant in your home. Okay, neem plant. Neem plant, Yugadi festival. In Yugadi festival, you may have seen your mother will give you to eat the neem leaf. Neem will be bitter in taste. It will be basic in nature. So things which is bitter in taste, that is a basic in nature. Okay. So if you eat this neem leaf, it is going to neutralize the acidity in your body. It is going to neutralize the acidity in your body. Okay. And one more medicinal use of this one. Okay. So what is that? Neem oil is used to moisturize your skin. Okay, and one more is a mint. So mint is also a medicinal plant. Okay, and you can see this mint, and this is a Mexican mint. Dodpatre anta heltare alva, Mexican mint. This mint is mente. Sorry, pudina. Pudina. Okay, mint. This is pudina. And Mexican mint is dodpatre. Okay, these are all will helpful in curing the cough. Okay, these are all helpful in curing the cough. Okay, so today we have learned about the many medicinal plants. Okay, many medicinal plants. For example, ginger, garlic, aloe vera plant, tulsi, neem, mint, Mexican mint. Okay, so in your textbook they had given the only aloe, mint and the tulsi. Okay, but you have learned many more things today. Fine. Next we will learn about the plants which gives us useful things like fiber. Fiber is used to prepare cloth. Okay, fiber is used to prepare the cloth what you are wearing. Okay, so that one we are going to get it from some of the plants. Okay, so the cotton plant, we are going to get the cotton from the cotton plant. From that cotton fiber we are going to prepare a cotton dresses. Okay, cotton cloth, we are going to synthesize the cotton cloth. See here, this cotton cloth mainly we feel to wear in the summer season because it keeps us cool. Okay, cotton cloths will keeps us cool in the summer season. Excuse me. And one more plant is jute plant. You can see this is a jute plant. See, a straight, it will grow like a stick, straight stick. Straight stick. Okay, see how they are going to extract the jute from the jute plant. This is how it will look like. By extracting the fibers from this jute plant, okay, they are going to synthesize, they are going to produce, they are going to weave the jute cloths. Okay, jutes mainly we are using for the production of the ropes, okay, and the gunny bags, okay, or our fancy bags we are going to get. Okay, so we are going to prepare by using the jute. Okay, this is, see, so they will first collect, how they are going to collect the fibers of the jute. They are going to immerse those jute fiber for so many days in the water. Later they are going to extract like this. Okay, jute fibers they are going to extract like this. Okay, next, the next use of the plant is rubber is used. Okay, so from where you are going to get this rubber? Okay, so I have shown you the rubber plant, right, already? Yes, I have shown you the rubber plant. Yeah, so from that rubber plant, they are going to extract, okay, from the rubber plant, they are going to extract the rubber milk. Okay, from the rubber plant, they are going to extract the rubber milk and that rubber milk they are going to treat with the acid
ಅದು
to make
ಮಾಡಿರೋದು
it solidify. Okay, so to make it solidify,
ವೈಟ್ ಸಿಗತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅದು ಟೈರ್.
wait. So who is talking? Mute your mic. Mute your mic. Yeah, fine. See here. From the rubber plant, we are going to extract the milk. That milk we are going to treat with the acid to get this type of rubber mat. Okay, these types of rubber mat they are going to send to the factories. Okay, they will prepare different materials like different things like tires, okay, then your erasers, mats, okay, so many things they are going to prepare by getting the rubber from the rubber tree. Next, plants gives us useful things like perfumes, soaps and the toothpaste. Perfumes, first we will study about the perfumes. Perfumes we are going to get mainly from the flowers of a good, the flowers which have a good fragrance. Okay, flowers which have a good fragrance. For example, jasmine, rose, lily. Okay, and from sandalwood. Okay, from the sandalwood also we are going to extract the perfume. We are going to prepare the perfume. Okay, so jasmine, malige hoov, rose and the lily flower. Okay, from these three flowers we are going to extract, we are going to get a good fragranced perfumes. Okay, next, toothpaste. So how you are going to get the toothpaste? So to the toothpaste they are going to add the oils of some of the plants. Okay, we get soaps and the toothpaste from the oils and the juices of plants like neem, coconut and cloves. Cloves andre eno? Lavanga. Okay, so neem, coconut and the cloves. Okay, so I have shown you the neem plant, right? So that plant will be producing the seeds. Okay, so from that seed we are going to extract the oils. Okay, we are going to extract the oil. So by using that oil we are going to prepare the soap. Okay, and the sandalwood oil also we are going to use for the production of the soap. Okay, sandalwood oil also we are going to produce the soap. And you can see the coconut seed. So we are going to get the oil from the coconut seed. That oil also we are using in the production of the soap. And the cloves oil we are going to use in production of the toothpaste. And even the neem plant stem part will be there na? The stem part, the twigs of the neem plant. Okay, twigs of the neem plant we can use as a brush to clean our teeth. Okay, as it is bitter in taste, as it is acidic in nature, it is going to kill the many of the germs that is present in your teeth. Okay, that called as bubble toothpaste you may have seen, bubble tooth powder you may have seen. The other name for the neem is the bubble tree. Okay, so you can get the toothpaste. Okay, the bubble toothpaste also you can get. Next, jute fiber, already I told you. So from this jute plant, okay, from this jute plant we are going to produce jute gunny bags, okay, the mats, ropes and the sacks we are going to produce. Okay, next, yeah, useful things like we have already discussed about this one. So we are going to get the oil. right? We are going to get oil from many of the seeds from the different plants like mustard seeds. This is a mustard plant. Okay, from this mustard plant we are going to extract the mustard seeds. From the mustard seeds we are going to extract the mustard oil. Okay, sunflower seeds. Okay, from the sunflower seeds we are going to extract the cooking oil, and from the coconut seed we are going to extract the coconut oil. Okay, the plants gives us useful things. We have studied this one. Next, here, even the gum, right? Even the gum we are going to get from the plants. Okay, so even the gum also we are going to get from the plants. For example, some from the neem tree also we are going to extract the gum. Okay, from the rubber plant also we are going to extract the gum. Fine. And some other plants are there which are going to produce the glue. You can check it. Fine. You search for few plants which produces the gum, which is sticky in nature, which you are using for pasting the papers, right? Which are you are using for pasting the papers. Yeah, so this one next. Already we have studied this one. Just a brief recall about this. Plants gives us tea. From which part of the plant you are going to get your tea powder? From the leaf part of a tea plant. Okay, leaf part of a tea plant you are going to get the tea powder. Okay, first they will pluck the fresh young leaves of a tea plant. Then they are going to dry it in a shade. Then they are going to powder it. Okay, they are going to powder it. That powder we are using as a tea powder. Okay, and the coffee seeds. Okay, we are going to get the coffee from the seeds of the coffee plant. Okay, so you may have been seen, right? Brown color seeds will be there. Okay, if you go to any coffee shops, okay, coffee powder shops, okay, so you can ask to them to show the coffee beans or the coffee seeds. Okay, then sugar. How you are going to get the sugar? You are going to get the sugar from the sugar cane stem. Okay, first what you have to do for that? You have to extract the juice of the sugar cane stem. Okay, you have to extract the juice from the sugar cane stem. Then you have to boil it by adding some of the calcium carbonates to it. Okay, so later you are going to get crystals of sugars. Okay, crystals of sugars. Fine. So these are the uses that we are going to get from the plants. Fine, children. Thank you for watching and listening very patiently. And few more things I would like to share you in this lesson, that is present in your textbook, page number 40. Okay, what are all those things? How you are going to save the tree? How you are going to save the tree? Or many trees. Mute your mic. Mute your mic. Mute your mic. Okay, see here. Many trees are cut to make papers, right? Many trees are they are going to cut to prepare the papers. To save trees, what are the precautionary measures we have to take? So what you have to do, you should not write at one side and you should not throw your paper out. What you have to do, you have to use the two sides of the paper to save the paper. Okay, next, avoid the use of the paper napkin. Instead, use the cloth napkins. So you may have seen nowadays everywhere you go, you will carry a tissue papers, right? So you should avoid using the tissue papers because you are burning many trees. You are cutting more trees to prepare all these things. So what you have to do, you start using the cloth napkins. Okay, you start use the hankies or the cloth napkins so that you can avoid. So you can save the tree for cutting for the purpose for the production of the tissue papers. Okay, next, reuse gift wrapping papers. Okay, so you are going to receive many more gifts from your cousins, friends, colleagues, right? So, or your friends or from your family members, you are going to receive many of the gifts, right? So what you have to do with that? So they will cover that one with a good gift wrappers, right? So start making use of those papers. Reuse it. You remove it very neatly, fold it and keep it. Okay, whenever you want to gift for someone, then you reuse it. And that's how you can reuse your gift wrappers or the gift wrapping papers. Okay, next. Collect every pieces of used papers and sell it. Okay, you should not throw in the dustbin. Okay, if you throw in the dustbin, you are going to give it for the corporate people who will come for the collecting the dust, right? So what you have to do, you have to collect it separately and you can sell it. Okay, and you can sell it. So what they will do? So they will again prepare the buff sheets from the used papers. Okay, buff sheets for doing a rough work. Okay, you can get the buff books in your bookstores. Okay, that is they are going to prepare by using a already used papers. Okay, so that's how you can recycle the paper. You can avoid cutting more and more trees. Okay, being a responsible citizen, all of us, we have to follow these things to save the tree. Okay, fine children, thank you for watching so patiently. So now I'm stopping.